Welcome back to the 4th episode of That's Questionable with Dylan and Ryan. My name's Ryan.
And I'm Dylan.
This episode, we have a few longer format questions that were asked to us around the school, as well as a few hot take questions. Let's get into it, Dylan.
Yeah, let's get into it. So, first question we got up here, submitted by Molly Milazzo, we have, why do fish have scales? So the reason that many fish have an outer covering of scales is because it kind of protects them like a suit of armor. And it also allows fish to swim through water with very little drag, which makes it difficult for other organisms to attach to the fish. This is caused by the mucus that is also covering said scales, which is kind of gross to think about. Like, I don't like to think about mucus on fish, but it serves its purpose in, nature. Am I right?
Especially when you go fishing and it's like a little slimy or something. I don't want to think of that as like I'm touching fish mucus right now.
Oh my gosh, it's disgusting. You ever go ice fishing?
No, I wish though.
It's fun, but the fish are very mucusy. It's kind of gross. Because, it's freezing temperatures, right? Gotta be protected.
I guess they would have more mucus, like, logically then. I still don't like that, though.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that right now.
I wish fish just had fur.
We're never going to recover from that as a podcast.
That is a podcast-ending statement right there. All right, our second longer format question is, why do black cats get so much hate? I really like diving into these kind of historical questions. And it really began during the Middle Ages, an age full of superstitions and, people really believing in dark magic. And they thought that black cats could possess you. Like, they would just see a black cat and they're like, go the other way. I'm not getting possessed today. And the nature of just kind of, being like all black or something, like a crow or a raven, just people would see it as bad luck or think you were evil. And what's interesting is this wasn't just kind of like a casual superstition either. Like, across Europe, people like widespread had cat executions for these black cats, which is honestly horrific, but also maybe a little cool. I don't know.
It is kind of cool.
I've had too many bad experiences with cats, though. Like, I don't think I ever could get one.
Oh my god, they're terrifying sometimes.
Like, I have a friend with some nice cats, but then I also know people where, like, their cats will, like, pretend that they like you, and their cats will let you pet them.
Oh, yeah.
And then they'll just, like, in an instant, just turn, scratch you, bite you.
Oh my gosh, they're the most, like, two-faced creatures of all time.
Not a big cat guy, so, I mean, I feel bad for the cats, but also, like, they kind of had it coming. They're cats.
Yeah, they're cats.
Evil. Yeah, nonetheless, it's pretty interesting, which is kind of ironic for a guy who openly hates horror movies.
All right, well, that just about wraps up our longer format questions. Now we'll be moving on to our opinion or hot take section.
First question is, am I related to Ed Sheeran? The amount of times I get asked this question is kind of disturbing. The answer is unequivocally no.
Are we sure of this?
We're very sure of this.
You've gone through Ancestry.com?
I have not gone through Ancestry.com.
Point taken. So definitely he might actually be related to Ed Sheeran. I'm gonna have to say my hot take here is that Ryan is related to Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran might be one of my least favorite celebrities.
No,
like,
real talk.
He's maybe one of the top 5 ugliest human beings in the world. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, usually when there's like a singer